Hi, I'm Monica Jansen, head kick-ass copywriter and strategist at Jansen Communications.
And I'm Nicole Krug, digital strategist with Socialite.
And today we are talking about one of our favorite subjects, social media marketing myths.
There's a few of them.
There's a lot of them. We're only going to talk about the top 5 that we hear all the time, starting with it's free. Social media platforms are free to set up an account.
True.
Right? As soon as you put in your login, set up your login credentials, set up a username, you're not paying for that. But that's where the free part ends.
If you want anybody to see it, you're going to put some big bucks on ads, and you're going to have to work pretty hard on a marketing campaign to drive people to that site. It's like your website. Just because it's up doesn't mean people are visiting.
Exactly. Social media marketing, for it to work, is very time and resource intensive. It costs money. The second myth that absolutely drives me crazy is my intern, 15-year-old nephew, or virtual assistant can do it. Well, yes, they can if they're social media marketing experts, and if this is what they do for a living, and they are, can prove that they drive results for their clients. Yeah.
So let's break this down. First of all, just because you know how to use social media and you can post your family and vacation pictures does not mean you are a social media marketer, right? Mm-hmm. And second of all, think of this is how you're communicating with customers. This is one of your top advertising platforms, and you want to put it in your 15-year-old nephew's hands? Is that like, would you let him go put an ad in the paper for you?
That's actually really... That's a good question. The answer is no. You wouldn't be putting him out on sales calls either,
No.
So, all right, so the third myth is it won't work for my company. Well, you're probably, if it's not working now, you're probably not doing it right. And the reason I say that is because if people are buying from you, they're interested in you and what you have to sell.
One of my favorite examples is GE, right? They went on Instagram and they put out all these awesome photos of turbines, and they're really artistic, mm-hmm. and it got a whole new audience to GE. And if they can do that and be super successful on GE, so can you. Now, not everybody's as creative, and you have to put energy into it to be successful, but it doesn't work for my business is kind of just an excuse.
It is just an excuse. Social media marketing myth number 4, we're already at number 4, is I'll just post stuff when I have time. Okay, so that's almost like walking into a party and walking up to Nicole and saying, hi, and then nothing. Like, you can't do that. Social media marketing is social. It's about having conversations. It's about being active and out there so you can be top of mind so people are getting your message. One of the biggest things that both Nicole and I tell our clients is in marketing, it takes approximately 10 touches before someone buys, mm-hmm. So you need to be actively out there.
Well, and it's true, and it's the same type of thing, because beyond just marketing, as Monica said, you're communicating with your customers. If they are there communicating with you, and you're not there to return anything, that's like you just missed a sale and you've made a really bad impression. Mm-hmm. And so this is social media the best channel for everybody? Maybe not, but if you are going to do it, you have to really do it, and you have to be consistent.
Absolutely. Okay, and last but not least, my business isn't visual, so I'm not going to post images or videos.
Look at you! Not going to do much on social media. Because, I think we've kicked that horse a few times, but Monica and I are huge proponents of the power of visuals, and there's study after study after study about how much more powerful it has on the social media. And there are so many tools out there that help you promote the visuals, help you do it free. There's lots of options.
Yeah, like one thing that we've been doing at Jansen Communications is taking client testimonials and creating a beautiful graphic mm-hmm. on Canva.
Mm-hmm. Canva, Buffer has a tool that you can set it up. If you pay for Buffer, it's called Pablo. It's free, and then you can just straight tweet it out. You don't even have to save it or do anything else to it. And so there's tons and tons of options.
Yeah, you just have to be creative. That's all it comes down to.
And if you need help, we're really creative, so give us a call.
We are, absolutely. Call us or email us, and we'll help you, and we'll answer any additional questions you have about social media marketing.
Awesome.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.